Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Sunday, June 5th. Welcome to another episode of Purchase or Pass. Featuring myself, V Weathers HR, my wonderful husband, Mr. Shorty C94. We will be going over sneaker releases for the week. Let me go ahead and get Chris. See. All right, there you are.
What's up?
So, purchase or pass. What episode is this? 28 or 29? Do you know?
What's up, everybody?
You went out on me. I'm sorry. Do you know what episode this is? 28, 29,
30.
30? What? Okay, I gotta start keeping track of that in the notes, which episode it is. All right, so as I said, good morning and welcome everyone. Thank you all for hopping in. Hey, Ash, Key, Whiskey Boys, ENT, Carl, good morning. All right, so let's talk a little bit about last week. Surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, neither one of us really went for anything last week. The releases weren't that great. I know that neither one of us got the EA to the exclusive access to the I'm on my year on the sneakers app, which you said that if you got the exclusive access, you would then try to get them, but neither one of us got it. So, and really, I don't know many people that did. I didn't see a lot of got-ems. I really didn't see any in my feed, so I don't know who got the exclusive access for those. Did you see anybody or hear about anybody getting it?
Nah, everybody I saw who had them, went through social status.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, which was nice. I saw a lot of unboxings because people were getting them in the mail over the past week, so that was pretty awesome. But yeah, other than that, last week was a slow week for sure. All right, let's hop into releases for this week. So there is nothing coming out today. Tomorrow, the Nike PG6 in white, black, and red is supposed to be releasing. Of course, y'all know, anybody who checks into the show kind of regularly knows that I do not mess with Paul George's. This is now the sixth model, and I still do not like it. So I will be passing passing on these. What were your thoughts on the new PG6?
well, I'm going to have at least one pair, though I still need a pair of PG5s. I have everything 1 through 4, so I like these. I think that they're a React Presto that you can actually hoop in.
Mm-hmm.
Not this specific color, though. It had to be a different color. This is an outlet color. We'll see it at Pigeon Forge or uh, some clearance store in Florida, some $49.99. Then they'll come home.
Mm. Yeah, that not even for me. Like I don't care how cheap they get. I don't like them. So hey, Danny, welcome. Al hopped in. Good morning, sir. Um, J Star the Dreamer. Good morning. Yeah, it's just yeah. So Carl said I'd rather buy a new air fryer and Keurig. Chris, give me the 120. Agreed. Agreed. Same here. All right. Also releasing tomorrow is the Nike Air Jordan 4 Retro SE Zen Master, which is a 4 that's like tie-dye, dominantly purple color on there. But these are not releasing in the United States. I do not understand why.
And I don't get
I couldn't find anything to indicate why, but they're not dropping in the US. And it's not like I didn't see anything that said like a delayed release. It's like they're not dropping in the US at all. So my assumption is that if you want these, you'll have to go through your sneakers or your goats or your eBays or whatever to try to get them. I'm not sure what the heck is going on with these. Um, Nice shoe though.
Yeah, it's kind of a light nod to Phil was when he started coaching the Bulls. Michael Jordan was wearing the 4. So,
Yeah.
um, I mean, if they could come up on an end or sneakers and stuff or something like that, I like them, but you know, me, I'm not gonna try for them because then
Yeah, I'm
right.
not gonna try them either.
So nah, pass on that.
Okay, so then Tuesday, the Nike Jordan Why Not .5 and
Russell,
white, black, and red. This is another shoe that's just not for me. That I will be passing on.
yeah, I haven't bought a why not since the 2. So
Mm,
yes, it's been. I was still with Foot Locker the last time I bought a whatnot, a why not. So not for me.
yeah,
Shout out, man. Hopefully we'll get a better season.
yeah. They was talking about he might be leaving though.
I have been talking about that since he got there.
Oh man, that's funny. All right. So then also releasing is the Diadora Raekwon collab. It's an N9002. This is black, blue, and yellow. Um, Decent looking shoe, but not a shoe that I need to have. What were your thoughts on the Raekwon?
Funny this will drop while I'm in the middle of a Wu-Tang kick, but yeah, if they hang around and they're on sale. I mean, the thing that sucks about this collab is he's had several New Balances, but several Diodoras, but that first one that's based off the purple tape, like none of them have been as good as that one. So, um, yeah, so damn it, it's a pass.
Okay. All right. So Wednesday we got a few different things coming out. The Nike Air Jordan 1 Retro High in Stage Haze. So this is a black, white, and gray shoe for $170. I will be passing on these. Oh, hey Keisha, good morning.
What's up, J Van? I mean, it's like a newer Baron. Um, this is another one of them shoes, sort of like the Second Shadow or even the Rebellion there, where it's like, I got the OG shadows. Do I really need this? But that might be a game time decision.
Mm,
I don't think these is gonna be around like the Brotherhoods because they're so much easier to wear. But you never know.
very true.
I feel like this is a shoe that one way or another I'll have eventually, even if I don't get them on the 8th, whenever they come out. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they'll be hard to get. I don't hear a lot of chatter or people excited about them. They're kind of just a general basic colorway. So I'm hopeful that people who want them will be able to get them. The Nike LeBron 19 Low, it's a multicolor, kind of looks like a Ron English, is dropping for $160. I have yet to see a LeBron 19 Low that I like, so I just don't like the silhouette of the shoe, so I'll be passing on these.
yeah, we actually talked about these last week because they were supposed to come out, and I guess they got pushed back a week. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I still like, the 18 low was the best low that I had since the 10. It was actually pretty good, but this is just the same old. Nah, you know. This is LeBron to Delonte West, passing.
Gotcha. The Nike Fontanka Waffle and Burnt Sunrise. So it's black, pink, and like a dark burnt orange color. It's dropping for $100. This is a women's release. Um, I will be passing.
I mean, it's for women, so You know, if it's a women's only silhouette, you know, I'm not. I'll wear a women's colorway of a shoe, but I'm not wearing a women's only color or a women's only shoe.
Yeah.
So, um, nah.
Yeah. The another women's silhouette, the Nike Dunk Low Disrupt 2 is dropping in desert bronze for $110. This is a dark tan and a dark rust orange color. Um I'll be passing on these. I'm not a fan of the Disrupt 2. I don't like the silhouette, so it's not for me.
Garbage.
Nike Air Max 95 in light iron ore is dropping for $190. So this shoe is light gray all over. I believe the sole is white. But yeah, just a basic 95. It's suede, not leather, but yeah, nothing I need to have, and certainly not for $190. So I'll be passing on those.
This is a Tim Hardaway to Chris Mullin kind of pass. Like I've had. This is a humble brag. I mean, I've had at least 8 to 10 light gray Air Max 95s in my life. I probably got 3 or 4 right now. Like I don't need this one. And 190, like they just creeping up the Air Max prices, you know. So
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely are creeping up on the Air Max prices. So, yeah, I don't know what that's about, but yep, big pass for both of us. And then the Nike Air Max 1 Casina pack is dropping both pairs. So there is a teal and orange pair, and then there is a teal and gray pair. There's a really cute video on the sneakers app that talks about like the history behind the shoes, like the design inspiration. So I will be trying for both colors. Certainly would be more excited for the orange shoe because that is the one that I saw first before I saw the other one. So that's probably the highlight of the week for me. But what were your thoughts on these two shoes?
see if you got the orange one, I'd have to get that gray one to see that's like our personalities. You know, I'm a little more chill, a little more laid back. You know, you like the orange, like like you know, you burning nigga light skin. This, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, I mean, I like them both, but you know, do we even know how much they cost?
Yeah, they're $180 each.
Yeah, for an Air Max One, that's probably real leather on that joint. You did just
I think they're 160. I gotta double check because I'd have sworn I saw on the sneakers app. I did see something before saying that they were 180, but then I thought I saw on the sneakers app they were 160. So I'll double check that. But yeah.
yeah. I don't know, man. That'd probably be a game time decision. You like these a little more than me, so
So that means you entering for me.
yeah, man. I'm entering for you.
Thank you.
Never, man. Father's Day coming.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
What's up, Marlon? What's up, Jariah?
Yeah, they're 160 on the sneakers app. So
That might change it. I might have to get them for me if they want 60, 180. It's just
so $20. Okay.
hey,
All right.
that's two number one McDonald's, man. You know, NORE niggas on the road eat.
Anywho, so that's it for releases for Wednesday. Let's look at Thursday. So we have the Nike Air Jordan 36 MJ Flight School for $185. This pair is white black with some red around the sole, with the words Flight School written across the upper. Definitely not something I need to have, so I will be passing on these.
See, I like these for the story. For one, what's up, DJ Monte Carlo? What's up, iLab 38? You know, they've lightly based the 36 on the Jordan 6. That's why we got a black infrared colorway. This white infrared colorway here is based off one of the Jordan 6 commercials for the Michael Jordan Flight School. And it was at the end, it was a bunch of NBA players that Jordan played against, Chris Mullin, John Sally, Alvin Robertson. You know, at the end, like, man, where do I sign up or whatever? So it's based off of one of the advertisements. So that storytelling is something I'm a fan of. However, this is something that most people aren't going to be able to address or rock with It's kind of more along the lines of a PE than a regular release because of the way the graphics are all over the shoe. So when these, hit the outlet, because they will, then I'll probably get a pair.
When they hit the outlet, because they will. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm in agreement with you on that in terms of the outlet, and most people not really getting them. I just think in general the 36 is more of a shoe for people that are actually playing basketball than for people to wear for fashion purposes. So
you know,
um, we'll see.
what's up, hella laced? All right.
The Nike Air Max 1 Blueprint is re-releasing on the Nike app on Thursday for $150. So if you recall, these came out on Air Max Day. I took an L on Air Max Day. I don't remember. Did you try for these for me or you? I can't remember.
I didn't want them bitches.
Yeah. I don't even think I don't think I even asked you to try for me for these because I was on the fence as to whether or not I was going to try to get them. But yeah, so they'll be dropping again. I think I may try to get them. They for Air Max Day, they were the lesser of the three in my opinion.
I'll let
But
bring back the Wabi Sabi.
well, they never released in the United States, so
I'm
that's
hopefully
the
what I'm saying.
yeah, that's what I would want is for them to drop those over here. But um, it's not a bad shoe. It's just between the three, it was the one that I liked the least. But I'm still gonna try to get it when it drops again. We'll see what happens there.
I don't know, man. That Les Reserve Room Song 5, that France one or whatever it was, that was actually worse than this one to me.
Okay.
Y'all remember? It was three of them.
Yes, I remember. I just was talking about the three, and I like the French shoe. I like how it was iridescent and stuff. But you know, Ash said that the Blueprint is a very nice shoe in hand.
Okay.
Yeah, Kendra said the French is her favorite. I
See?
like the Wabi Sabi the most, and then the French, and then the Blueprint. None of them were bad. It's just they were all unattainable because the resale on the other two is a little high. So
You got to make a reel with a Jay Z Blueprint song or, Mama Loves Me. One of them, you got to do that.
mm-hmm. Yeah, Super Cat Sneak says it glows in the dark.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then the Nike Air Max Dawn SE Safari is dropping for $120. This Safari print is on multiple shoes. There's a pre-day that's already been released. There is a Dunk that's already been released, and an Air Max 90, which was the first one. These are all women's shoes. So if you like this pattern, if you want another shoe or a different shoe, the Safari will be available. I'm sorry, the Dawn will be available for $120. There's also apparel to go with these shoes. I personally have the 90, which is pretty slept on. It's still sitting on the site. I think in like all sizes too, but
And you got the
I
shirt.
mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
nah, it's not for me. There's one pair of Air Max Dawns I want. They're like blue and green and yellow. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, Keisha. One pair is enough. Like I passed on the Dunks as well because I got the 90s. And Key, I know you need the apparel, so today we're going to Charlotte. We'll be at the clearance store. Okay, Ash, I'll keep a lookout to see if I see the shirts, and I will hit y'all up if I see them anywhere. Because there's like a Foot Locker and stuff out there too. Um, all right. The Nike Air Force One low purple skeleton, so the Halloween shoe, is dropping for $130. Yeah.
it's like the fifth time these will come out, man. Like in the last 2 years. They just had a pair in the next door at the Nike. Somebody had returned. It was an 11, and I thought about getting it, but I was like, man, I ain't never gonna wear these bitches. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely not gonna try to get them again. If I had them in hand, I didn't buy them. So they're nice, but I just know. I mean, I've got so many Air Force Ones. If I'm buying a pair of Forces now, it's like I gotta have them. Like they were from the '90s, like some of the stuff we about to talk about, or just something special. They bring back the Air Force One Mushroom from '98, something like that.
Yeah.
Not to though.
Yeah, this is also a pass for me. Not really a shoe for me. So yeah. The Nike Air Force Mid, two different pairs are coming out, but they're similar. The first pair is called Venice, which is a very, very light violet shade. They're suede. These are $150. They're dropping on the sneakers app. I will be passing on these.
It's a regular ass Air Force One, man. Why is it 150? Like, come on, man. 150 for some Air Force One bids? Like, what kind of world do we live in where, that's like $110 shoe tops. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like I know they're called Venice. There better be a beach on the insole and some sort of graphic on the tongue. They need to have gold eyelets, like a Dubray, like a real Dubray. Like, they need to dress this up for that kind of price tag. I'm sorry. So y'all already know where I stand with that. This is a price to hot rod pass here. Ah, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely a pass for me. The other pair is the Nike Air Force One Mid Quick Strike in chocolate. So of course this is a dark brown color. Again, suede material, $150 dropping on sneakers. This is also a shoe that I will be passing on, but if I see it down the line at the outlet, I may pick it up.
See, now these actually came out in '98. Like these came out, you know what I mean? But for me, I guess I'm gonna be practical. Even though I'd like to get these if they were at the discounted rate, get them on Swoosh or whatever. I still got them chocolate OGs. The OG. You got them too. Like, so it's like, man, I need two brown Air Force Ones with cream swooshes. Like, I know one is suede and one is leather, but do I really need them both? So that's growth right there. But years ago I'd have just bought them just for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? So
you would have. Yeah, again, it's not a shoe that I need to have. As you mentioned, I have the high top chocolate pair. So this is a
OG.
mid, it's a different height, and the material is different, so it looks different. But you're right, it's not a shoe that I need to have. If I see it for the low at an outlet or something, I would grab it, but otherwise, no, I'm good.
Keisha was like, that box better not be no regular box. Better not be no regular box, boy.
It probably is too. That's the sad part. All right, so two Nike offline 2.0s are dropping. So the offline 2.0s are $130. There is a gray fog pair and an ocean cube pair. They barely look different from each other. One is like a light blue, another one's like a grayish color. I'll be passing on both of those.
Hey, if it wasn't for random laces, I wouldn't even put these bitches on the list, man. So, you know what I mean? I don't even know if she's in here, but I wasn't even gonna put these on here. But I'm like, man, somebody might be interested in them. But
yeah, like I don't know, but you can't blame her for putting them on the list. But I mean, it's the same thing with the Crocs and shit. Like it is what it is. They're coming out. We'll talk about them, but we will be passing big P on these. All right. So then two Reebok shoes with Eames are coming out. They keep pushing these back. I think this is probably the fourth time we've talked about these shoes, and this is gonna be the last time. If they don't come out, we're not talking about them whenever they do change the date again.
Man, fuck these shoes, man. I'm tired of them. Get them out of here.
Yeah. But they are two classic leathers. The rosewood pair looks like wood. And then the other pair is coloring toy. So they're white with black images drawn on them, which are like toys, like cartoons. So it's like crabs, dolls, ducks, etc. Passing on both of them $120.
Yeah, man, this is magic to just anybody. Get it out of here. No look. Just I ain't even looking at that shit anymore. Fuck them shoes. Get them
Yeah,
out of here.
they'll be at an outlet near you soon. Adidas. Oh, I'm sorry. So that's it for Thursday. Friday, the 10th, we have the Adidas Yeezy basketball knit in slate azure for $300. This is a high top basketball shoe,
What's up,
in blue and gray that I will be passing on.
Tasha, and this thing? Yeah, nah, I mean, fuck these two, man. I can't even think of a combination of, you know, assist man to pass it to Penny to Shaq, yam it, like $300, man, for them.
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather
feel
buy
it.
some Jeremy Scotts that I don't like, keep $100, maybe even be on sale. Like nothing is good about these shoes. Like it's already too late for Yeezy with the basketball, man. Like he missed that mark, He missed it with the quantums. These are worse and more expensive. Like so,
Worse and more expensive. Okay.
yeah, man. Like what are we paying for?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not a thing for me. Also releasing Friday is the Nike Presto Hello Kitty shoes. So the adult sizes are 140, grade school are 90, and toddlers are 80. So I was fortunate enough to get the shoes
Sanrio.
initially dropped, yeah, via the Sanrio website. So I was thankful for those. The shoes have been releasing through multiple retailers, so they are not a limited release, thank goodness. So I'm glad to see that more people will have an opportunity. The grade school sizing is a little iffy. It only goes up to a 3Y. And
Damn.
then everything after the 3Y, 3.5 wide up is men's sizes. So,
Adult prices. Sorry, Keandra.
oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
not.
I found that to be
Hey,
pretty interesting.
normally, 'cause I fuck with the women's. Ah, fuck. I fuck with the women's colorway. I always say for runners, y'all get better colorways. It's rare that I say maybe those are a little too feminine. I don't know. After doing the review and the unboxing on your pair, I don't think I could wear these, man. Like I just, the way the back is with the bows and all that, like I'll tip the line, you know what I'm saying? If it's like pink or certain green, it's like it could be a little feminine, but I mean, those of y'all that was with us yesterday, y'all saw what I bought yesterday. Like those is, you know what I mean? But this is just a little too far even for me, man. Like, you know, I don't even think I could wear them, man. So this is a pass for like the seventh time. I'm glad that you got them. I hope everybody who wants them gets them, but yeah, I can't even wear them now. If I see them bitches at the closet a year for low, I just have them for collection purposes. Like, yeah, nigga, I got these too. You niggas didn't think I would have this, but I may not ever wear them. I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. You can pull it off with a Hello Kitty. Yeah, nah.
Yeah. So good luck to anybody that's interested in them. I know that's a
So you weren't even gonna say nothing.
tough blow for our grade school gang peeps out here. Starting at it's actually a 4Y they starting at. There is no 3.5. So the 3Y is where the grade school ends, and the 4Y is where the men's pricing starts. So good luck, y'all. $140.
So you ain't had nothing to say about what I was saying. What's up, Dre?
What did you want me to say?
Nothing. It's cool. Go to the next shoe.
Okay. The Nike Time Sex Nike Craft General Purpose shoe is dropping for $110. I have no interest in this.
Gotta have them. Gotta have them. Gotta have them. I'm all over these. I need you to try them too.
Okay.
$110. What's up, Big Kid Nostalgia? Yeah, I need these. I like the pre-worn look. They're gonna do more of that. That's not really your thing anyway, but you know, I'm gonna need these.
Okay.
Might be shit. I need these. I
Yeah.
really do.
What were you saying?
I was saying I'm on my hypey shit because it's Tom Sachs, but I really do want these though.
Trey says, sorry, I'm late. I'm a little hungover. Excuse me. Love it. Hope you have fun, sir. Key said the value is going to increase on those Tom Sachs shoes. Yes. I don't know. It's not a shoe that I like.
You don't like old looking stuff or distressed looking stuff that's not really
That's not true. I like not necessarily distressed looking stuff typically, but I like some of the older styles like the waffles and
Nah, I'm talking about
me.
not the model. I'm talking about how the shoe looks. Like, remember back in early in our relationship when I was still going through my second polo phase, you know, they would have pre-faded shit and shit. You know, you don't like nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't like stuff that looks like it's been through the ringer, especially clothes.
You know, so yeah, but yeah, you know, I'm gonna try to get these.
Okay, I will certainly enter for you.
No.
Um,
Watch y'all. When they come in, they're gonna be on the list. I ain't gonna be able to wear them with her. Watch.
nah, these aren't that bad. All right, so Saturday we got a few releases coming out. The Adidas Ultra Boost collab with Mark Gonzalez, who's a skater, for $180. These are interesting. Ultra Boost. There's a random smiley face on it, but then the pattern on it kind of reminds you like of a army fatigue, if you will. Um, they are like a black, dark gray, green colors. So a lot of like neutral tones. They're okay. Definitely not a shoe I need to spend $180 on, but maybe if I found them at the outlet down the line or something. What were your thoughts on these?
Put up second base thrift. Yeah, nah, I like these, but I'm not gonna buy them.
I like these, but I'm not gonna buy them. Yeah. Yeah, they're a decent looking shoe.
Ultra Boost 21s. I still haven't broke out yet, so I'm gonna buy it. You know, I can't even do it, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh.
And then there's supposed to be two pairs of Adidas Yeezy foam runners. So the Onyx pair, which is the black pair, is already posted on confirmed for $90. I did see where the Desert Sand pair is supposed to come out, but I have not seen it on any retailers' websites or anything like that. They are listed as supposed to come out, but again, I've not seen them anywhere where I could enter for them for a raffle. They did drop on End maybe last week, but that was the only place that I saw that Desert Sand color. So we will see.
Yeah, well, they come up. I don't have no interest in black. What's up, everybody joining? What's up, Keith? What's up, Big Kid Nostalgia, Big Time 9, Davis Courtney. But yeah, if I get the shoe, if I ever get the shoe, it has to be earth toned. It can't be black or red or anything. But Big Kid Nostalgia asked if we already talked about the Casino pack. You know, we're gonna try to get them. My wife here wants them a little more than me, so we're gonna try for her for the orange. But yeah, I still want a pair of foam runners. I was joking yesterday. I might have to get a pair in the middle of the mall, just joking. But nah, I really would like a pair of these, but they have to be earth tone. The way that shoe looks, it needs to be tan or beige or brown or something like that.
Yeah.
Gray. It can't be black.
I'm fine with black. So this go around, I'll be entering all the raffles for my size since you don't want them. Normally, every raffle I've ever entered for a foam runner has been for you. So we will see if there's a hit. We will see. All right, and then also allegedly releasing, because I haven't seen them posted on the Nike on the sneakers app yet, is the Air Jordan 1 High Visionaire. That's the Volt colorway.
Yeah.
Um,
So you wearing these, V?
this is the problem. Like, I love a Volt shoe. I really, really do. These are not speaking to me like that, but I may go for them because I feel like I'm going to regret it if I don't. I really do. Like after the fact, I'll be like, man, I should have got those. Like, so I think I am going to go for them if they drop.
These bitches are going to be the Brotherhood 2.0. I feel like these bitches are going to be everywhere. Um, Volt is a summertime shoe, and the rest of the shoe is white and black, so it's not hard to wear. Like these Brotherhoods, I feel like I can match anything, and I even had a little bit of a challenge. Like, fuck am I gonna do with these bitches? You know what I'm saying? But I ended up coming through. But I don't know. I mean, I don't really have to have these. I would rather have those black and gray Baron 2.0 looking ones than these. But you know, you love a Volt. Excuse me. You love a Volt shoe, so you
Yeah, bless you. I do love a Volt shoe. I'm still I'm still waiting for them all Volt up tempos. I haven't seen them.
bitches disappeared, man, off the face of the earth. You know,
Yeah, I saw a picture for them. I'm hoping they come out soon. That's definitely a summertime vibe. So I'm gonna try to get those if they ever drop them. But yeah, I think I am going to try for these because I feel like I'm gonna regret them. And if they're like the Brotherhoods, that means they'll be sitting. So that means hopefully I can get a discount on them. But I'm gonna try.
I mean, once it started to be around, man. I mean, you could have got the Heritage yesterday for you know almost nothing.
Yeah, I mean I kept looking at them because they had that pair on the counter. I looked at them like three different times, and I just I couldn't do it. I don't know. It's just something about them.
Oh,
I think it's the color blocking or something. It's too they're too white. It's too much white on there for me. So I passed on them.
did the Easter fives come out last week?
I don't remember when those came out, honestly.
Yeah, because that was a little come up. But
Yeah.
you, um, but yeah, nah. I mean, I don't know. I'll be so up in the air with shoes. You know, if I saw them and they was in my hand and they was 11 through 12, I might mess with them too. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
try for them on release day. Though. They get returned or something. You know, that'd be different.
Yeah. So Dre said that I'm glad the Jordan 1 train has slowed down. Same here. Um, hopefully making them more attainable. Um, he confirmed that those fives did come out last week. Keandra said that she's your sister. Heritage may change your mind with lace swaps. Possible. Um, Keisha also said, yeah, I keep looking at them, but nah. Big Kid decided to say, I need all the ones, and they making it easier. Definitely. Hey, Earl, good morning. Um, so yeah, that's it in terms of releases. So, other sneaker news. Yesterday was dope as ever. We headed out to Cary, North Carolina, where a new Nike store recently opened. They had their grand opening on Thursday. So Nike by Cary, in the what is it called? Fenton was the name of the place.
Yeah,
There
Cleveland,
was
Benton, Pinecrest, but out here.
yeah. Um, better parking though, but it was really nice. The Nike store was nice. I didn't really look at the apparel like that. I did see a few things that were cute, nothing I needed to buy. I spoke to one of the employees there. They indicated that the store was actually supposed to open in April. They had several delays, so they did not open until this past week. So with that, he told me that their releases are like trickling in for things that they were supposed to get before. So Keisha, you're not gonna believe they had them pink mid ones in there that I was trying to get. They had them in there. Um, and they had the green mids, a few pairs of lows. They had Panda Dunks and the purple dunks, which they were gone by the time we got there. We didn't get there until like 2 in the afternoon. But yeah, they had a decent amount of stuff. The store was just like a regular size, it was a smaller store. And I think as Nike starts to continue their expansion of brick and mortar stores, they're probably going to be similar in size to what we saw yesterday. What were your impressions of the store?
I was in there trying to ball like I fall, ball till I fall. You know what I'm saying? They had all kinds of stuff in there, man. I copped a few things. I mean, so it was good. I mean, I will say when I first walked in, I was like, man, where the rest of the store at, man? Because we was just at Georgetown, like, it was upstairs. It's like 3 levels. So, but it was still a nice experience. The only thing I was troubled by was there wasn't a basketball section. It was just running and training.
Mm-hmm.
So there weren't any LeBrons or KDs, but then I look at it like, that might be by design because of the audience that they're trying to cater towards, and that's how I envision Pinecrest when we go back home. It's probably going to be the same, where it's just be a bunch of runners that might have a few Jordan 1s for the ladies, because all those Jordan 1s were for ladies,
Mm-hmm.
So, there's no foams, nothing like that. So, that's probably how it's going to be.
Yeah, Kendra brought up a good point. She said there was no grade school section, which was also surprising. There was no kid section in the entire store, not clothing or shoes. So that was surprising. Because I don't think I've ever been to a Nike store that didn't have a kids section. Like clearance factory store, like, yeah, that's odd. Um the kicker said they'll be just like Nike by Pinecrest. Good releases at first, then drop off drastically. Dre said it sounds similar to the one that opened in his area in Fair Oaks. So, yes, Key, the staff was dope. Everybody there was like friendly and helpful and like trying to help people check out and getting stuff. Again, the store was nice. It was clean, organized. It was, I don't know. I'm interested to see how things play out once the newness fades away. I was also happy to be able to pick up a return. So there was somebody in line, 2 people in front of us that returned their Easter pair of 5. So I was able to grab those because they were my size. That means I was supposed to have them. So, you know. But yeah, overall, a really good trip. And then even outside of just the Nike store, it was dope to hang out with some of our sneaker fam. So Real Big Out Kicks, QC, Kiki, Cutie, Random Laces, Cool Wavy Kid, Shorty Sneak and myself got together. We met up at the Nike store and just took it from there. Like, it was definitely a good time had by all. But I would definitely go back to that store.
Oh, we're going back.
It's like 40 minutes from our house. It's not bad.
Cary, for y'all that don't know, Cary is a suburb of Raleigh. So it's kind of in between Raleigh and Durham. Um, or how Keith say Durham. You know what I'm saying?
Durham.
Yeah, Durham. But nah, it was, yesterday was a good day. Got to hang out with good people. Found a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Balling out of control. Let me stop. But it was a lot of good stuff. I found a lot of stuff I'm excited about yesterday.
Yeah, we also had a decent Play-Doh's Closet run on top of.
Yeah.
So it was a good day. Next, Peanuts Converse collection. So we did not talk about this. This collection actually dropped about a week and a half ago. Multiple shoes in the collection. The pair that I want is a shoe. It's a 70. No, it's not. It's a regular Chuck that has Woodstock, the little yellow bird all over it.
That's a 70.
Oh, it is a 70. Okay. That's the shoe that I want the most from the collection. It's pretty dope though. And they have it where you can customize. So like Converse's by you product where you can customize and have different characters and different colors and everything like that. So what were your thoughts on the Peanuts collection? There's apparel too.
Trying to get at least 3 or 4 pairs of them, man. You know, especially since a couple people almost tried to return them, but they like, no, I'm gonna just send them back and order my right size. I'm like, yeah, nigga, just return them. You know what I'm saying? So I could get them, but um, you know, they're nice. The ones I want the most are just a regular Chuck, the red one or orange or whatever that has all the characters on it. You know,
Mm.
no, a lot of y'all probably aren't into Chucks, but whenever they do a collab with like cartoons, especially, joints be hard to find after a while, and whoever has them and selling them, they usually try to go up in you. So like it's a pair of top
Yeah.
now I need, but they're like 250 because the characters sort of resemble the cause characters because they got X's in the eyes, but it's not a cause collab. So I'm gonna get at least 3 of these, and I'm gonna try to make a pair down the line.
Three. Okay. Yeah. I like the collection. Again, there's apparel, so there's some like hats and hoodies and shorts and t-shirts. Like they got a lot of apparel to go along with the stuff too. So I think it's cute. I'm very much a person who enjoys the nostalgia of, cartoons and things that I used to watch when I was a kid. So I'll probably, at minimum, I'll get that Woodstock pair. I don't know what else I'm gonna get. I got a lot of stuff sitting in my cart on the Converse website now, and I need to like prioritize. Yeah, because it's a lot of stuff. Um, in other news, Crocs, Soleil Benberry, there will be 6 additional colorways of his shoes dropping. So good luck to people who are into Crocs and would like Soleil Benberry shoes. 6 additional colorways. I don't have information on when these colorways will be dropping. I don't think all 6 will drop at the same time, but I will share more as we do purchase and pass each week and I find out more information. So you still don't want any other Crocs either, right?
Nah, man, come on.
Yeah.
Of course not.
I don't know that we've talked about this in the past, but there are 2 new Billie Eilish Air Force Ones that are going to be coming out soon. One is a low pair, which is a tan color. Um, those have like patches all over them and they're very interesting. So I probably will be trying to go for those whenever those drop. And then there's been images circulating of a high top Air Force One that looked like the tan pair that already came out, but these are green or sage. So yeah, I like both pairs. I think those are rumored to come out in September, but I don't know. Billie Eilish is doing a little something over there at the Nike headquarters, I guess. What were your thoughts on the 2 pairs?
Nah, I'm glad. I guess they'll be coming out in the fall because having the first pair, I can't think of anything I would wear with them now where it's not too hot for it. So to really bring that shoe out and do it properly, I could throw on a white tee and some cargo shorts and just be like, yeah, but I really want to style that shoe, and I'll have to wait a little bit for that. But I make it thirsty and break them out. But I'm interested in the sage green. I don't really like the low, but maybe I have to just see better pictures of it.
So Keisha says she bought the wrong size. Yeah, because the first shoes she had were women's sizes, and then the forces came out. Those were men's sizes. So I don't know why they switched like that. So Keisha has a 6.5, 6.5 to get rid of if anybody's interested in that. The kicker said, "Is anybody buying these Billie Eilish shoes? Why?" I have the KOs, which I mean they were a bright color, so of course, and we got them for the low. Um, and I also have the Air Force One, which is another pair that I got for the low. I like the color on there. I like the neutral tones, the earth tones. I like that in sneakers. I don't know. I just felt like the straps were interesting.
That was Air Force One. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always going to look at an Air Force One to see if I can rock with it or not. So, but again,
Yeah.
price always a factor, and I like the box. So
Yeah.
you've worn your AJKO Billies. I still haven't figured out quite what to do with them, but they'll be coming out soon. One way.
Yeah, I appreciate that they came with like 4 sets of laces. It's like green, blue, orange, and something else. It's like 3 or 4 sets of laces. So I always appreciate the extras, extra lace charms, extra laces, something. Like, yeah, I appreciate those things. Um, all right. And our last topic for the day, with it being Pride Month, we have seen a few different retailers put out their Pride collections. Um, not really hitting this year. So Vans has a low old school that they put out for Pride. Not really feeling it. Did you see this one?
Yeah, I've seen them all. I mean, to me, and I'm not biased because I employer. I mean, out of any of the Pride stuff, I feel like Converse probably did the best. Then Nike, then Adidas, then Vans. Vans is usually one of the better when it comes to the Pride, but nah. I mean,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was just yeah, I'm in agreement with you, even in terms of the order that you said, in terms of, who did what best. I really don't like the Adidas collection this year, and I'm very disappointed with the Nike collection this year. Um, the
Those dunks aren't bad, but
they're not great either. I don't know. I feel like they could have done more. I guess I thought that they were saying something about they were supposed to change in the sunlight, but I think this is wear away, where the white panels on the shoe after time they wear away, and there's other colors or something. But I'm generally not a fan of that whole wear away aspect. But um I don't know. It's just I wasn't a fan of them. They only have 3 shoes, so there's that Dunk. There's a Cortez, which the Cortez is okay. Like, I'm not a huge Cortez person, but I'm not against them either. And I think the Cortez is only like $80 too. And then they have those sandals, which that's not a shoe that I'm messing with. So
man,
Nike's collection is a little lackluster this year.
all the colors is on the inside of the sandal.
Well, the straps are different colors. They're a strappy sandal, so um which they normally do a sandal, right? There's usually like a slide or something that they do. I just wish they did something maybe an Air Max. Like, they done so many Air Max ones. I'm surprised they didn't do an Air Max one with the Pride collection this year.
Yeah, with it being the 35th anniversary and everything, but yeah, but
Yeah.
nah, I don't. If I was getting a Pride shoe this year, it would be a Converse.
Yeah, so let's talk about Converse. Like, Converse hands down has the best Pride collection. And what they've done this year is, so there are some general shoes that they've put out, which, what is that? The Run Star Motion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like that shoe generally, but I think I want that pair because of the way they did it for the Pride collection. It's a rainbow on there. But they have a bunch of options for you to customize the different Converses and add different. I mean, it's just a lot of things that you can do. A lot of things that you can do on the Bayou side of the website. So to me, given that type of flexibility and that level of customization, is probably the best thing that you can do for a sneaker. So I'm pretty excited. But the problem is, I want multiple designs because I like all the different options. So I have yet to settle on a design for a pair because I want like 3 or 4 pairs. It's pretty bad.
I love the Run Star Motion, but I don't have to have those Pride ones. I mean, I don't know. I've already got at least 3 Pride Chucks from previous years, so I don't really know if I would need another one. I just want to make more regular Chucks. Speaking of making stuff, I did uh, make a Van Skate High. For my Clevelanders, it's got the blue and the green line map on the side of it. So it'll be here in 3 to 5 weeks. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's on my page if you haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that about wraps it up, doesn't it?
The only other thing was the some images released of the another Jordan 2 collab. This is a low through Titan 22. So just show it. Orange, green. I like it.
Jordan has done collabs with Titan before, 23. And I want to say another shoe. But yeah, they've done collabs with them before. That's nice. That's a low.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice. Before we go, there were images that surfaced. The shoe wasn't properly glued yet, but there were images that surfaced of the Chicago reimagined, which most of us already know that's going to be a pre-aged Chicago one. So it's really not going to look that different than the pair that I already have. But this is going to be a those and the twos and them yellow shattered backboards. Those are the only other Jordans this year that I really would like to have. Even the Fire Red 3 I'm on the fence with. So, but yeah. So, what do you think about those twos though? Before we go,
I like them.
Even though it's a low.
Yeah, even though it's a low, I like the colors on there, that green and that orange. The materials also, so it's like a corduroy around the green part around the toe is a corduroy. The teal, of course, I'm a fan of teal. So I don't know. Like I don't know that if I necessarily try to go for them, but I like them. So we will see.
It's gonna really bother me what that other Titan shoe was because they made a 23 and maybe a 35 or a 34. It was an upper Jordan and it was a 23.
It was a 36.
A 36?
That's what the article says. It says there was an Air Jordan 23 and an Air Jordan 36.
It was around probably like Christmas.
Not sure.
It doesn't matter. All right.
You're funny.
Unless my lovely wife has anything else to go over, we're going to close off the show so I can hop in the shower and get fresh. So, appreciate everybody in the comments. Thank you for watching. Shout out to my lovely wife, V Weathers HR. And this was episode 30 of Purchase or Pass. This week, do you have anything coming up?
No, I don't have anything coming up this week. What about you?
I have a show scheduled for Wednesday with the homie Diddy of my city. I'd like to do a show tomorrow too, but I don't have a guest for tomorrow, so that may change by nightfall. So we'll see.
Cool. All right. Well, as always, thank you everyone for tuning in. We appreciate you all. Happy Sunday, and everyone have a great week, and we will catch y'all next week for another episode of Purchase or Pass. Peace.
All right. Guys, take care. Peace.